Good morning. Today I'm going to show you 10 easy ways you can supercharge your WooCommerce stores just using WordPress blocks. Let's dive in. You can now fully customize the single product page if you're using a WordPress block theme. Just click on Edit Site at the top here. That'll take you back into the site editor. And here is the single product template. You can edit everything on here. Let's click into it and see what we've got. We've just got a whole bunch of WooCommerce blocks over on the left that we can now customize to completely change the design of our single product layout. Now, if we change it here because it's in the template, it's going to change the layout for all our products. So I'm going to do a couple of very simple things today, but just bear in mind that you can customize everything on the single product page now because it's blockified if you are using a block theme. So I'm just going to delete the existing product image. I'm going to replace it with a brand new exciting beta version of it, which is this one here. I'm also going to swap my columns around, and I'm just going to do that by selecting the columns block and just switching around. Let's go and look at the product now. And here's my brand new product page design. Now remember, this applies to all my products. So if I had 1,000 products in my store, they would all be using this fancy new layout. You can also customize your WooCommerce shop page really easily if you're using a block theme. I've gone to my shop page. I just need to click on Edit Site. That'll take me to my shop page template. And you can see again, my shop page is just made out of blocks, which means I can customize the design and everything about this page. So I'd like to feature one of my products right at the top here. So I'm going to add the featured product block, which is just a block that comes with WooCommerce. Then you can choose any of your products to feature. I'm going to choose the white top. I can make it bigger like so if I want to. I can also make it fit the whole thing. I can drag this little image picker here to make sure we actually show as much as we want to. Down here, I can change the overlay opacity. I can also do fancy things like make it a fixed background so that when somebody scrolls up and down, they see the image. And here we go. Within a few clicks, I've customized my entire shop page. That was one simple thing, but remember, you can customize absolutely everything about the design because it's made out of blocks. This next one is really powerful. You can customize specific category templates. What that means is you can have a different layout for different categories. This is great for SEO because you can put extra text in those category pages, but it's also great for the user experience. Let me show you how you do it. So you go to the site editor, you'll see all your WooCommerce templates down here, but we're going to add a new template. So at the top here, you can add a new template. Then you want to come across here and go to product category here. Click on that. Now you can choose which of the categories you want to customize. I've only got one on this site called fashion, so I'm going to click on that. That'll load in that category template, and now I can customize everything about it. So I'm going to choose a pattern to start with. So I'm going to do something very simple today, but just bear in mind you can customize absolutely everything about this particular category page. It's enormously powerful. So all I'm going to do is hit return and put some text in. Again, great for SEO, but great for the user experience as well. Just save that, and that will only apply to that specific product category page. If you're running email campaigns, then landing pages are a great way to drive revenue because you can customize them entirely to that particular campaign. And here's a great way to create them using a block theme. Step one, we're going to create a landing page template. So go to your site editor, go to templates and click on the plus new. And we're going to create a custom template down here. So just click on that and we're going to call this landing page. And don't select any patterns because we want to start blank. And essentially all we're going to put on this page is the content block. And that means any content we put into the page that uses this is going to take up the entire screen. We've got no header and we've got no footer. We've got no sidebar, nothing, just a blank page. And step two is pretty simple. We're going to create our landing page, but tell it to use that template. So I'm going to go back to my WordPress dashboard, go to pages and click add new. Now I can design this page however I like, just using blocks. So here's the page I've designed, but again, you can design this page however you like. All I need to do is to tell this page to use that landing page template that I designed in the site editor. So I come across to the right, make sure I have the page tab selected, come down here to templates. It's currently using the pages template, and then I want to swap the template. And then here, all I need to do is select my blank page template that I just created. Here it is, my landing page. Select that. Now when I update, it'll publish this and go and view that page. We'll see that there's no header and no footer. There we go, just my beautiful clean landing page. WooCommerce also comes with its own block patterns that you can add easily to your sites. An example is a sales banner that you can add right along the top of your website. Here I'm going to add it to the top of my front page template. So I've gone to the front page template, click on the block inserter, then click on patterns, scroll to the bottom and you'll see WooCommerce here. These are the patterns that come with WooCommerce. Let's say I want to choose that one. Just click on that and it adds it right to the top of my website. Now, obviously it's a block pattern, so I can go and edit everything about it. If I want to get really snazzy, I can group it and then I can also make it sticky. So I'm going to select the columns block, group it, come across to the right, and then all I'm going to do is choose position sticky. And now that will be stuck to the top of my site. It's a bit deep, so I'd want to edit this one, but it's pretty cool. Blocks make it incredibly simple to feature your products anywhere on your website. Here you can see an example where I put them right on the front page of my website. which is a great place to put them. To make a WooCommerce product feature, just go to your products in your dashboard, come across to the right here, and you'll see these little stars. You just click on these and those will feature those products. Once you've chosen the products that you want to feature on your homepage, then just come to the site editor, go to the front page template and add the product collection block. And then here you want to choose featured products. And then over on the right, just make sure you choose the right amount of columns. For me, that's 3. And there we go. Now we have beautiful products featured right on the front page of my website. Another great place to feature your products is in your blog posts. This can be a great way to drive revenue. And a great way to do this is to feature your on sale products. Incredibly easy to do. All I'm going to do is add it right within this space. I'm going to type /on sale. That's going to grab all my products that are on sale in my store and instantly display them right within that blog post. One of the easiest things you can do to increase your revenue if you're running an e-commerce store is to introduce distraction-free checkout. And what this typically means is you'll remove any distractions for your users when they're going through the cart and the checkout pages. It's incredibly simple to do if you're using a block theme. Here's the current checkout page. You can see I've got all the header information still at the top. So the temptation for your user is to click on these links, but we can remove them really easily. All we need to do is click on Edit Site from the admin toolbar. That'll take us right back to the site editor to the checkout template. And all we're going to do is select the header template at the top here and delete it. One of my favorite features of using a block theme is the ability to use the mini cart block that ships with WooCommerce now, and you can customize it as well. For example, I can have it automatically slide in from the right when I add any of my products to the basket. Let's add this white top to my basket, click on Add Basket, and you can see it adds it to the basket, but it also slides in from the right with a link directly to go straight to the checkout. The mini cart block also comes with some really nice customization options right out the box. For example, you can change the design of the mini cart just by clicking these little icons here. You can see them changing at the top. You can also choose whether or not to display the total price. Let's turn that on. Down here, you can also choose whether you want that drawer to open from the right-hand side when you add a product to your basket. And then number 10 is really simple. Just make sure you're using the basket cross sales block. This lets you display other products that your customers might be interested in that they can add very simply to their basket as they're going through the checkout process. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that useful and it helps increase the revenue through your WooCommerce stores. If you did find it useful, if you can hit that like button down below now, it would be fantastic because it makes a huge difference in terms of how many people get to see this video. It really, really does. So thank you if you can hit that like button. If you want to see more videos as part of my Build and Beyond series that I'm partnering with WordPress.com for, hit that subscribe button down below now and you'll be notified every time I release a new one. Keep well. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.